Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at SG Avataro Gear 01 from Avataro Sentai DonBrothers, and this is our first set of Candy Toy Avataro gears. As you can see, a full case is comprised of 12 different boxes. We have no duplicates this time around, which is kind of interesting. Usually we have an assortment of like 6 or 7. You get a few duplicates, something like that, but this time it is one full case, 12 distinct different gears. Now, to be fair, 3 of them are gears you probably already have. We have Don Momotaro, Oni Sister, and Saru Brother. So I'm not going to be opening those or displaying them here because I've already gone through the deluxe ones. We've already heard the sounds in the previous reviews that I've done for the Dawn Blaster and so forth. So not going to be doing them here. But we do have 9 new gears. We have Go Ranger, Ju Ranger, Time Ranger, Hurricaneger, Bokenger, Go Onger, Shurikenger, Ju-Oger, and Lupin Ranger. So that's pretty exciting. Just to go through the box art real quick, there's not too much going on with these, but it's kind of cool. If it's one of the members of the team, they are over here on the side by themselves. And then it kind of gives you the rundown over here on this side. Otherwise, it's mostly just warnings and whatnot. And then if you have one that is a legacy team, you can see we have the red member of the team there with Don Momotaro on the side. So there's not really much going on with the boxes, and I'm going to go through all 12 of them, but I just wanted to show you the distinction. And then I will zoom back out here so you can get one last look of all of the artwork on here. Pretty cool though, I like it a lot. Really excited to get these new gears, so I'm going to go ahead and get them out of the boxes, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so I went and gotten them all out of the boxes here, and we'll take a look at these one at a time. So first up we have Go Ranger. Looks good, nice artwork here on the front. You have the plastic cover, and then you have the gold chrome around the outer edges. You have the connector on the back, just like all the others. So let's go ahead and pop him in. So for anything before Gokaiger, it's just going to say the name of the Sentai, then go through the transformation, and then say the beginning name of, like in this case, Himitsu Sentai. So that's kind of how that works. Not really anything going on if we do the button on the top. I'll do one just to show you. So it's just the generic attack sound. Sometimes you get the Metatashi, sometimes you don't. But I'm not going to go ahead and do that for all of these just because the sake of time for the video and the fact that there's really nothing new for this. So we'll take that one out. Next up we have Ju Ranger. So, Kyoryu Sentai there at the end. Next up we have Time Ranger. Next up we have Hurricaneger. All right. Well, that's not correct. Maybe I inserted it wrong. There we go. I don't know how we got Bioman that first time, but hey, that's fun. Next up, we have Bokenger. Alright, now we have Go-Onger. Shinkenger. Alright, so now we're getting into some teams that are post-Gokaiger, and this is actually going to do the transformation just like the original team did. You'll hear what I mean in a second here. So that's kind of cool. You actually get the transformation noise of the original team, and then it comes back and says Dobutsu Sentai back in the Dawn Blaster voice. So I think that's really fun. And then last but not least, we have Lupin Ranger. That one's really cool. I always really like the Lupin Ranger change sound effects, so that's really neat. So I wanted to do a quick comparison sound-wise with a Sentai gear and an Avataro gear for the same Sentai team. I'm just randomly going to use Zyuranger for this example. So we will start off by refreshing our memories of what the Zyuranger gear sounds like in the Dawn Blaster. And now we will try the Zyuranger Sentai gear. So yeah, they're exactly the same. They have the same number pattern. They have the same, like, I don't know, gear, pins, whatever you would like to call that. So they get the same sounds. It's exactly the same in the Gear-Talinger. If I take this and put it in the Gear-Talinger, it's going to be just like I'm using the Sentai gear. So nothing new there. I just wanted to do that comparison. And that's kind of why I didn't go through and do all of the Sentai gears right away when I got the Dawn Blaster, because I knew that was what was going to happen, and it makes it less fun to go through and review these Candy Toy and Gashapon Avataro gear sets if it's all sounds you've already heard on day one. So that's why I kind of want to ration the sounds as we go and as we get these new gears. So just a little bit of explanation there. But unfortunately, yeah, they are the exactly same sounds as the team in the Gear-Talinger. I think this is a really nice set of gears. I think it's really cool that we're getting a case of 12 and there's no duplicates, Now, yes, 3 of them you probably already had the DX versions for, so that's not really that exciting. But still, no duplicates in the box. Usually there's definitely a few, but we're getting 12 distinct gears in this first Candy Toy set, and I think that's pretty cool. Now, the reason I think they're not wasting a lot of time releasing these is because you do get the exact same sounds as if you would use the Sentai gears in the Dawn Blaster, so this is purely an aesthetic thing. If you collected all the Sentai gears last year, technically you could get the Dawn Blaster on day 1 and get a lot of its functionality out of it. Now, obviously, we don't know what's in store for the rest of the season. I'm sure there's going to be power-ups and other gears, and there's the altars and the other things like that. But as far as the, past Sentai teams, you really could get most of the functionality just using the Sentai gears from last year, which is kind of a cool thing, but also kind of a bad thing because it kind of gives you less incentive to pick up these Gashapon and Candy Toy waves, but maybe they're exhausting for you to collect, and so maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I think your mileage is really going to vary with these. Aesthetically, I think they look great. I really like the artwork. I think the gold chrome around the trim looks really, really good. You have all the connectors on the back, so you can connect them to the various other toys, like the Enurydon or the altars, things like that. So I think that part of it's really cool. I think there's definitely some value in collecting these. It's just really going to depend on how much you want to start going through the hassle of hunting these all down again. And if you have all the Sentai gears from last year, like I said, technically you could just use those and get the same functionality out of it. But I personally still like them, so I'm happy I decided to pick them up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you bothering with these this year? Did you get all the Sentai gears last year? Or are you just going to go ahead and use those to get the functionality out of the Dawn Blaster? I want to hear from you guys, so let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.